Hello, this is SSW, and I'm doing a snow stream. Let's see how many people come in. Let's see how many people come in. Okay, we got a viewer. How you doing on the spectrum? How you doing? Thank you for the like. Yeah, we got some snow over here. Uzail, how you doing, Uzail? Okay, we're getting viewers. If you just came to stream, give me some likes. Now we got 2 likes. I'm liking that. 3 likes. Yeah. Well, there's snow on the ground. Finally, after all this winter. Okay. How you doing, early riser? Bald eagle. Good choice. All right. So we're here. Having a good time. Yep. It's snowing. Is it snowing where you are? Where you're in your little part of the world? How bad is it? How you doing, LC? How bad is the snow? It's a blanket. It's just a thin blanket of snow about this thick. About this thick. Around here, at least for now, it is. Ah, you're lucky. You're lucky, lucky, lucky. 4 thumbs up. 4 likes. I'm liking that. Awesome. You're getting the 100. The parties, yeah. Yeah. It is always interesting that we are not exactly an environment. How do you do, Queen Bee? I haven't seen you here before. Just be polite and we'll be cool. Okay. All right. So our roster is already almost filled, like you say. And this time of year, I guess maybe we should take a lesson from the Canadians and play hockey. You know? Yee. Yeah. Well, sorry about that, LC. I've been getting bombarded by messages lately. Let me see. Well, oh no, my computer is revamping. My phone is reloading. I'll definitely want to talk to you, man. Not a lot. It's a blanket of snow, but not a thick blanket. It's more like a quilt. You know, about this thick. A little bit of ice. Um, the road's been cleared, salted, and everything like that. I have not seen that. I'll have to take a look. LC, how you doing, Stan? Airgun Johnny, it's always an honor to hear from you. Well, I know what it's like to have some air guns that you love. LC. I do. Must be snowing where you are, up in Massachusetts and everything. Must be a lot of snow. All right, if you just came into the chat, give me some likes. And I went from 11 to 9. Very weird. On the count. That's very sad that you lost your passion. But I can understand you got no time right now. 8 likes, I'm liking that. Okay. Well, if I could, I'd play a classic snow song called "Let It Snow." Uh, well, the weather outside is frightful, but the people are so delightful. As long as you let it know, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Awesome. Awesome, Stan. Awesome. Winter can be a time of self-reflection. I started to work out again today. Started to work out. Realize I've kind of let myself go over the winter season. But at this type of season, you do kind of gain weight. It's a natural thing where you do take on a lot of fat because, well, it's getting colder. You know. So I've opted. I've opted to. I'm trying to eat more healthier now. After the Christmas season, and I started doing more sit-ups and crunches and all those nice things. Well, I understand that. I would say the air guns are more than just a hobby. They could actually be useful in the future. So I wouldn't get rid of them so fast. You know, they could be useful when times are tough. But just keep them around in case of emergency, I would say. So true, Airgun Johnny. Yeah, I've neglected my body, and I paid the price. Well, no more. I'm back on the wagon. Understandable, LC. Understandable. Oh yeah, there's a new channel I'm working with on the spectrum with. It's about autism. It's I did a little video for him. You know. Well, I did sit-ups with crunches. You know, I put my feet at the bottom of my couch, and then I goes, whoa, whoa, you know. Good idea, Airgun Johnny. Good idea. Now, a lot of you have seen some of my recent stuff from the from Noodles. I've been going on Noodles' channel, talking to him. Sometimes he gets on my freaking nerves, you know, with his bullshit. You know, he just doesn't know when to quit. You know. I would love to have a six-pack. I love it. I got muscles, but I ain't got no six-pack. But I just love to have a flat stomach at this point. No overhanging, you know, fat afterwards. Even when I lost weight, I had overhanging fat left over. That sucks. Okay, we got 10 likes. I'm liking that. The point is, people, is that we all kind of, you know, fall behind on certain things, but we can always pick ourselves back up and do what we need to do. You know. maybe. LC, maybe. But I'll lose the weight. It'll take some time. It's got to eat better, which I am eating better. You know. I know many of you have gained weight in snowy conditions. You know. If I lived in Florida, I probably would be working out every day. Okay. But in honor of this winter weather, I'll play a classic song by Dean Martin. Oh, what's this? It's an ad. Yep. Exactly. I'm not asking for a six-pack, just a flatter stomach. LC. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show. Exactly. Exactly, LC. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, but you get it. No need. I guess that every time I play music, oh boy, basically my views go down. Isn't that weird? My plans are just to get my gut off, you know. I've done that before. I could do it again. I probably won't have a six-pack, but I'll definitely have a bruiser-type body, you know. An old-school strongman type body. Yeah, I know a lot of people are snowed in right now. I know this weather can be a pain in the ass. Makes you want to move to a warmer climate, like Florida. You know, you think I wouldn't be like to be in Miami right now with a couple of Latinos, two Latino girls at my side on the beach and about to go to a club? Oh, you bet your ass I would. I would. My plan, well, I'm planning on branching out. I got 2 new channels and SSW Paranormal, SSW Animation. So I'm branching out in those 2 things. Now, I know I haven't put any videos yet, but because I haven't got anything yet. I want to do some trips. I have to set up my Cash App, but I got to go see if I got my card in. You know. Yes, I've been using air fryers and stuff like that, and getting away from a lot of things. You know. Yeah, I got 3 new channels. That's right. And I'll just be doing some vignettes for his channel, you know, to basically to give a pep talk for people who live with autism, you know. Well, I actually, there is ways of getting around that. Buy frozen vegetables, like boil your vegetables, steam them, Um, also, cook your food in an air fryer, like I do. It's very healthy to use an air fryer. Um, you know, I lost a lot of weight using an air fryer. I'm still using my air fryer. I made some very great barbecue mutton with my air fryer. But I'm kind of used to this environment. And this is kind of like me. You know, this is where I come from. This kind of environment. So this is a classic song, and it describes where I come from a lot. Damn freaking ads.
During your pregnancy, you'll take about 6 million breaths.
Oh, shut up. Yeah. Come from the land of the ice and snow. I live where the cold wind blows. Allah, yeah. You know where I come from. I come from the land of the ice and snow. And where the cold winds blow. I was forged from that ice. Yes, I come from the land of the ice and snow, where the cold winds blow. You know it. And my cup will runneth over once I set up my Cash App. Yes. Need some more gusto? You got it. Good idea, LC. We all gain weight. During this time of year. The really nice foods around Christmas and Thanksgiving help me gain weight. Oh, so you get some of the best food around Christmas and Thanksgiving, but the most fattening foods. Jodaheim. Yes, right, Airgun Johnny. But that's where I come from. I was forged out of ice. I come from the ice. I was born in wintertime. I was born in November. Cool, LC. Awesome. So, soon I'll set up my Cash App. Soon I'll take my trips. Okay. And soon you're going to see SSW in different places. Things take time to set up. I have not got my Cash App card yet. But soon. See where that's going. Let's see. We'll see where that goes. Yes. Thank you on the spectrum. So everything's working out for me. You know, Stick to your principles, and you can go far. I'll go okay on the spectrum. Interesting, Airgun Johnny. Well, yeah. We're going to get things done. I should go out. It's been snowing. The mail did run. So I might want to just bundle up and go check, see if the card came in on this night. I got some nice weather-resistant boots and very thick jacket and some gloves and my special kind of hat that shows out the face but keeps my ears nice and snug. See, I'm always prepared for these situations. Are you? Oh, Airgun Johnny has a Hodson. He has all sorts of air like PCP air guns and less lethal launchers. One of my favorites that he has. Sure. I don't know what it's about, but I'm willing to talk to new people. Yeah, he has some powerful PCP air rifles. I'm snowed in, but it gives me time to think and to work out and to improve myself. That's cool. I don't mind that. Pat, I'm sorry to hear that. I actually lived through that. So, although my mother never went, like dementia or Alzheimer's, she had some bad problems, and I have a similar situation that I went through before she died. Well, yeah. Well, my brake barrel here is 1,000 FPS, so takes 22 caliber pellets. I can't show it because YouTube will shut me down. You bastard, YouTube. Can everybody say F YouTube? Okay. Can you put it on the chat? F YouTube for being so restrictive. Come on, write it down now. Exactly. Awesome. But just 2? Oh, I got 12 likes. I'm liking that. YouTube, these community guidelines are so ambiguous. So there's no real. Okay, let me explain about these community guidelines on YouTube. A lot of times they make them very nebulous. Very nebulous language. It could be anything. And they got these AI bots, for example. They will shut you down. Their firearms policy, it's not really cut in stone what is. You read some of their like rules and policies. It's like they make it so like nebulous, like it could be anything, so they can just enforce anything they want. They make sure the rules can be anything they want. So basically, if they don't like what you're saying, if they don't like what you're using or anything like that, it could be anything they want. There's no clear cuts, dry set of rules on YouTube. Yeah. Thank you, Airgun Johnny. So it's so nebulous. The rules, if you've ever read them, they're so nebulous. They could be anything they deem as a firearm. Anything. Not what U.S. legal code says. Not what, Yeah, I know. I mean, basically, they can just call it an infraction. And because the rules are written in a nebulous way, they can enforce it any way they want. This is what I like to call nebulous, not cut and dry rules, So you don't know with YouTube, Airgun Johnny. Not always. Sometimes I go on Instagram. But guess what? Not too many of you are willing to follow me to Instagram. If I did a stream on Instagram, would you follow me? Because I don't get too many people over there. Yeah, everyone's here on YouTube. You go to any other platform, you're not going to get as many views. And that's the problem. And most of you, there's a lot of people do have. What the? Okay. At least on Instagram, I can show my launchers, my less lethal launchers, my air guns, and I have no problem. I have no problem at all. They let you get away with more. But you come here, but the only downside to that is that thank you, Jack Archery. Thank you. So that's what it is. You get a large following on YouTube, but it's much more restrictive. And of course, they don't really go into what the rules really are. Okay, would you follow me to Instagram then? I would love to do a stream where I get lots of people on Instagram. But there's not too many people. I have to announce it. I have to get it ready. Okay. The problem is the rules aren't cut and dry, Pat Tate. The rules aren't cut and dry. But that's me complaining about something I can't change. But if you good people would follow me, let's say if I wanted to do an Instagram stream, would you follow me there? Mm-hmm. Does it? How many of you have an Instagram account? Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I can tell you, if I'm on Instagram, I can do whatever the hell I want, a lot more. You know what I mean? A lot less censorship. They don't care if I show my launchers. They don't care if I show my crossbows. Oh, that's very cool. 14,000 FPS. That's awesome. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. This stream is about in. I got enough likes. Exactly on the spectrum. A lot of times I like the pre-recorded StreamYards. You can do a lot more. They leave you alone. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one, man. Well, all the people are here, early riser. And how basically I think Mike said it best. You go to another platform, a lot of times your followers won't follow you there. They prefer to stay on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. I can do a lot more on Instagram, but a lot of you do not have Instagram, or I guess I got to announce. Okay, what I'll do for a future stream, I'll announce a completely Instagram stream. I will tell you what time it's going to be on, and you'll find out how good Instagram is. The streams are, but you got to be there, and I got to get the numbers. I mean, I got to get basically the people coming in. So if you give me put a thumbs up if you want me to do a completely Instagram stream, and would you show up to a completely Instagram? How many of you would show up to a completely planned Instagram stream? So give me a thumbs up if you would be willing to do that. Okay, we got a check there. Okay. All right. Very good. I got a rumble too. I got a rumble, but not enough. Okay, we got one more thumbs up. Thanks to you, Jack Archery. Okay. How many more want to see me do a completely Instagram stream? But you wouldn't go to Instagram and watch it live. Okay? Early riser. That just says a lot. You know what I mean? That says you want to stay on YouTube. You know what I mean? And this is the point. I do, LC. But I'm only getting a few thumbs up. I understand, John Airgun Johnny. This is the reason why I can't do the. See, I would have done this if there was more thumbs up for this. But this is the point. A lot of you will not go over to those platforms. And so there's no point in it. You know what I mean? And now I'm dealing with restrictive YouTube because, well, I only get, and I love the setup at see, this is the reason why I would love to basically do more streams on Instagram. But if I do, I'm not going to get as many viewers. And a lot of times I don't get any viewers. So that's the point. All right. I guess that's it. You got to live with what you got to live with, you know? That's true. They do have great streams, though. At Edward's stream, what does that mean? No, I don't use Twitter, Andrew. I was about to close up shop. Actually, there's a lot, LC. Quite a lot. I'll probably try to use Kick next time. It's not. It's sometimes it's a good thing, Airgun Johnny. It's a good idea on the spectrum. Very good idea. I never really got that, Airgun Johnny. Not really. Well, you know, Instagram and Facebook are the same. Are just two sites that are actually interconnected, so they're the same. Well, I'm only concentrated on the my hobbyist community on Instagram. I don't really concentrate on those people. Early riser. Well, I'm talking to you, LC. So whoever isn't talking to you, I guess it's not worth talking to. All right. That being said, it's been a very nice stream. Oh, I got 14 likes. I'm liking that. My energy is starting to go low for this one. I need to recuperate. Oh boy, Pat. Oh, they're always the most interesting, colorful arguments, aren't they? But you know I'm strong. Yeah. Oh, you did. So you used some of my material. Oh, what did she think about that one? So you used my short story, did you? Oh boy. I would say there's no point in arguing with these type of women. Just let them go. God will deal with them. Okay. Well, I haven't really timed myself, but I probably could bench a lot. I'm pretty strong. I lift heavy boxes for a living. I've been known to lift some heavy boxes full of water, water jugs. So, see, I'm not good at math. I'm not really good at math. So, you're asking me how much I can lift, and I haven't really calculated any of this. I don't remember numbers very well. I can't even remember my own height sometimes. Um, aren't you married, Airgun Johnny? You're married. You got a wife, don't you? And that and that's why. Oh, that's where that argument came from what I said. Pat. Oh boy. And you told her the truth. And she got a little upset about that. Is that what happened? Yeah, you said emotional intelligence is an oxymoron, which it is. Okay, that's good. All right. I guess when you called emotional intelligence oxymoron, she got a little offended. Oh boy. So you can't have a debate with these people. You just can't. Well, that's life. I'm not going to go into the details of what I said before. It's like about this whole concept of emotional intelligence being a lot of bunk. You know, a lot of feminists believe it. but it's not true. Well, that's the truth about it, isn't it, Pat? No, they're not. They're not approachable. You wasted your time, in my opinion. You got spit in the face. Not even worth it. Well, I believe morality comes from God. So it's good to have a moral code. And a moral code keeps you from doing things that are stupid. For example, I think, for example, as much as I like Dave, he wanted me to do stupid things that I didn't want to do. And he keeps trying, but I keep telling him no. No, no, no. Yeah, I'm not one of his circus freaks, okay? This ain't Jerry Springer, okay? I'm not going to act like a total yahoo. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, it's something that's a lot of these liberals believe on the spectrum. And I keep hearing about it, but if you ever picked up a dictionary, you would know it's an oxymoron. And by definition, it's an oxymoron. You know? Well, I would say it's not intelligence. Emotions aren't intelligence. They can never be intelligence. You can have a gut feeling, an instinct, but emotions are primal reactions. So a primal reaction can't be intelligence. You know what intelligence is? It's forethought. It's thinking, then building what you thought about. Then planning something and doing something. That's intelligence. That's all it is. There's no emotion in it. It's just think and make it happen. That's intelligence. Exactly, LC. If morale. Well, I would say, okay, LC, okay. Emotions play a part in the human psyche. They are a part of us, but they are separate but equal parts of a human being, in the sense that that you have to have emotions, but you also have to have intelligence. But both are not the same. Both are needed for different situations. Some things don't require intelligence. Other things require emotion. But they're different. A moral code is just basically certain things to be bad and not a good thing to do. You know what I mean? Even from a logical standpoint, these things are logically bad behaviors to be in. So it. Exactly, Pat. Exactly. Because they're very emotional beings. beings on the spectrum. Women are very emotional. Okay, they are designed by nature to be very emotional. Men, on the other hand, have a balance between emotion and reason. You know, there's one side of a man's brain that is emotional, but he doesn't use it that much. Another side that's reason, forethought, intelligence, logic. Yeah. A lot of times they do, Pat. A lot of times they do. Maybe, Noodles. So true. All right. I guess I'm going to go off air soon. Anybody want to say their final goodbyes before I go off air? CLC? Okay. Well, God bless you all. I mean, you may be snowed in, but there's always a place way beyond. Let your dreams take you to where you want to go. Thank you, Pat Tate. They're more emotional. They're more sensitive. It's just the way nature made them. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad, if things weren't so out of whack in the West. But women are very emotional beings, and they can be nurturing. But a lot of times things get out of whack here in the West. There is a balance. I think women have their purpose in the circle of life, you could say. I think there has to be a balance between the emotional and the logical. I think men are the order, women are chaos, but both need to be balanced out. There has to be a balance between order and chaos, Yes, procreation. God bless everybody. And have a nice evening.